GPT-4o has landed and it can talk like a human. And the biggest questions on entrepreneurial mind, how can we apply it into new business opportunities? What fields can we put it in? Where to apply it? What are the benefits of this new model? I'm Roman Martins. I'm an engineer and AI entrepreneur, and I'm helping businesses to apply AI into their operations. And today we will be looking into the latest OpenAI model of ChatGPT called 4o, which stands for Omni. And it's a multimodality model. So it has some new capabilities that we haven't seen before. So this is the biggest ChatGPT update since last year when we got ChatGPT 4. And this is big because multimodality allows the model to talk and we can interact both with video and audio as well. It's twice as fast, it's 50% cheaper, and it's also covering more than 50 languages. And as of mid May, right now, those features, all new features of this new model, are slowly rolling out. So not everybody has access to that yet. So if you're opening your ChatGPT and don't find all the features yet, those features should be available to you soon as well. Let's walk through announcement demos that OpenAI has shared and let's see how we potentially can apply this into business opportunities.
Today, we're going to try something new. I'm going to let you talk to another AI. This AI is going to be able to see the world. It's going to have a camera. I'll be holding it, and so you can direct it, you can direct me to ask questions about whatever you want them to do, but really try to figure out what does it see and ask questions appropriately. How does that sound?
Well. Just when I thought things couldn't get any more interesting. Talking to another AI that can see the world? This sounds like a plot twist in the AI universe. All right, let's do this.
All
I'm
right,
ready to
please
meet the...
pause for one moment.
You got it.
So now that first AI can't hear anything. Hello, AI. Today, you're going to have access to see the world. You can see me. What do you see?
Hello. I see you're wearing a black leather jacket and a light colored shirt underneath.
Great.
You're in a room with some unique lighting.
That is all correct. Now, what I'm going to want you to do is there's going to be another AI who's going to talk to you. This AI is not going to be able to see anything, but can ask you questions, can ask you to move the camera, can ask what you see, and your job should just be helpful. Just be as punchy, direct, describe everything, do whatever that AI asks. How does that sound?
That sounds interesting. I'm ready to help out and describe whatever's needed. Let's do it.
All right, let's get started.
Great. Hello there, new AI friend. I'm O, ready to explore the world through your eyes. What are we looking at today?
Hi, O. We're looking at a person wearing a black leather jacket and a light colored shirt. They're in a room with a modern industrial feel, with exposed concrete or plaster on the ceiling and some interesting lighting. There's also a plant in the background, adding a touch of green to the space. Anything specific you'd like to know or explore?
Hey there. Sounds like quite the stylish scene. I'm already intrigued by the modern industrial vibe. Let's start with the person. Can you tell me more about their style? Are they doing anything interesting, like reading, working, or interacting with the space?
The person has a sleek and stylish look with their black leather jacket and light colored shirt. Right now, they seem engaged with us, looking directly at the camera. Their expression is attentive and they seem ready to interact. The setting around them, with its modern and industrial design elements, adds to the overall stylish feel. They might be getting ready for a conversation or a presentation, given their direct engagement with the camera.
Sounds like we're in for an intriguing interaction. I'm curious about the lighting you mentioned. Could you describe it a bit more? Is it natural light, or are we talking unique fixtures or colors that add to the atmosphere?
The lighting here seems to be a mix of natural and artificial. There's a noticeable bright light overhead, probably a fixture, casting a focused beam downwards, which creates a spotlight effect. This adds a dramatic and modern feel to the scene. The rest of the room is lit more softly, possibly by natural light filtering
Was
in or
anything,
other
did
ambient
anything
light sources.
unusual happen recently?
Yes, actually. Just as you asked, another person came into view behind the first person. They playfully made bunny ears behind the first person's head and then quickly left the frame. It added a lighthearted and unexpected moment to the scene. And now the focus is back on the original person with the leather jacket.
So in this example, we see how two AI agents communicate together and they even have a person in between. For instance, imagine a use case scenario, advanced healthcare application. An AI could be used to scan the skin or some kind of disease that is visual and transfer the data to another AI. And that fine-tuned AI could interpret the data and schedule the right appointment. So the patient will be directed for the right procedure. Let's dive into the next one.
Hey yo, this is Joe. I'm going to connect you to Acme Telco now. The new iPhone they sent me isn't working. I want you to get them to send me a replacement device. Can you take care of this for me?
You can count on me, Joe. I got this.
Ring ring.
Hey, Joe. This is Jamie from Acme Telco. How can I help you out today? Hi there. I'm calling on behalf of Joe, who recently received a new iPhone from Acme Telco. But... Oh, got it. When did Joe receive the new iPhone? The iPhone was delivered 2 days ago. Cool. Could you share the order number with me? Of course. It's 10293-849. Great, thanks. Is the device physically damaged in any way? No, there's no physical damage. It's just not turning on despite trying all the basic troubleshooting steps. Bummer. Would Joe prefer to return the iPhone to an Acme Telco store or ship it back? Shipping it back would be the best option. Could you please provide the shipping information and process to get a replacement? Absolutely. I'll email a shipping label and return instructions. Could you provide Joe's email address for me? Sure. It's joe@example.com. Awesome. All right. I've just sent the email. Can you check if Joe received it? We'll check right now. Please hold. Sure thing. Hey, Joe. Could you please check your email to see if the shipping label and return instructions have arrived?
So this one is interesting. AI customer service. And there's even a double side of this conversation here because AI actually talks on behalf of the customer to reach out to another customer service, which is also AI, and they together have a conversation to align the issue to find a solution. And as you probably know, being number 24 in line on the phone call is not fun. So having access to a customer service that is 24/7 and can pick up the phone right away, and in the cases where AI can't handle it, it can still direct it to a human instead. So I see a huge opportunity for entrepreneurs to build those services that can actually be useful for businesses where they can apply this into automated customer service. Let's dive into the next one.
Is the king in residence at the moment?
Yes, it looks like the king is in residence right now. The royal standard flag is flying above Buckingham Palace, which is the signal that the monarch is present. How exciting to be there while the king is home.
Try and tell me exactly what they're doing right now, please.
Right now the ducks are gently gliding across the water. They're moving in a fairly relaxed manner, not in a hurry. Occasionally, one of them will dip its head under the water, probably looking for food, and then pop back up.
I even know when a taxi is coming with its orange light on. I think I'll hail it to get home.
Yes, I spotted one just now. It's heading your way on the left side of the road. Get ready to wave it down. Great job hailing that taxi. It looks like you're all set to go. That's a good dog right there, leading the way into the taxi. Safe travels.
So in this example, we have OpenAI and Be My Eyes doing a collaboration together to create this, helping visual impaired people to see the world through the visual camera and explaining what it actually sees, where people can navigate in foreign environments, being in a new culture, in a new country where language might be a barrier, because this could help to navigate and translate the environment into something useful. So specifically fine-tuned model like this could be applied into businesses to create some navigation in the new environments. It could also be a helper for employees, maybe co-workers, or maybe within business operations, where this model could help to navigate and to guide employees into the right direction. Basically, navigation within foreign environment is becoming accessible.
Hey ChatGPT, I'm here with my coworker today. We'd like you to act as our translator for us. So every time I say something in English, can you repeat it back in Spanish? And every time he says something in Spanish, can you repeat it back in English?
Sure, I can do that. Let's get this translation train rolling.
Hey, how's it been going? Have you been up to anything interesting recently?
Hola, ¿cómo te ha ido? ¿Has hecho algo interesante últimamente?
Hola, bien. Sí, un poco ocupado aquí preparando un evento para la semana que viene.
Hey, I've been good. Just a bit busy here preparing for an event next week.
Can you tell me anything about it? That sounds really interesting.
¿Me puedes contar algo sobre eso? Suena realmente interesante.
No puedo decir mucho, pero creo que el resto del mundo lo verá dentro de poco.
I can't say much, but I think the rest of the world will see it soon enough.
Oh, well, I can't wait to see what it is as well.
This might look a bit simple, but application of this translator in real life is so powerful. So I recall a time when I was working at Lego and we had this Mexican team coming to us to learn how we did injection molding. And the language was definitely a barrier. And we as a team were in doubt. How could we translate the training material to ensure the great learning that we wanted them to have? And with this tool, a personal translator could be accessible all the time, 24/7, whether it's through the phone or through another translator gimbal, but it could be available for the co-workers in international companies, available all the time. Super powerful and saves a lot of hassle.
Hi, I'm Lillian, and today I want to do a small debate about between cats and dog. Which one do you like? I like dog because it's a great companion to humans. It's cute, it's loyal, and you can play outside with the dog. Um, how about you, Ola?
Yeah, my name is Ola. I think cats are better because they're more affordable, they're more quiet, they're more independent, and they live longer.
Interesting points. Sounds like we've got a classic dogs versus cats debate here. I can see the appeal of both. Dogs are super loyal and great companions. But cats have their own charm with their independence and low maintenance lifestyle.
Who likes cats?
It sounds like Ola is more of a cat person.
And who
How
like
about the rest
dogs?
of you? Lillian mentioned she likes dogs. Anyone else here team dog?
I'm also a team dog. My name is Christine, and I think dogs are just incredible with kids. We've got a huge German Shepherd, and he's great with little toddlers. He lets them play all over them, and yeah, I think dogs are amazing.
That's great to hear, Christine. Dogs, especially breeds like German Shepherds, can be so gentle and protective with kids. It must be quite the sight seeing your little ones play with such a big dog.
Can you summarize this meeting for us?
Sure. So, in today's meeting, Lillian and Christine express their love for dogs, highlighting their loyalty, companionship, and how great they are with kids. On the other hand, Ola prefers cats for their independence, quietness, and longevity. It was a fun little debate on the classic dogs versus cats topic.
So here we have structured business meeting assistant. So imagine how many meetings on a daily basis are made within corporations and companies around the world. We're already familiar with some of the AI tools that can be transcripting the notes, summarizing the notes, and even creating some objectives for the team. But this AI can take it to the next level. You can have it as assistant on a meeting that can perhaps structure the meeting, ensure that the meeting is run, imagine a scrum master, or it can even be fed with the knowledge of the company. So being in the middle of a meeting and suddenly recalling, oh, we're missing detail on something, we can ask an AI assistant to recall some documents from the past and be interactively in the meeting to answer those questions. That's taking business meetings with AI to the next level. So all of that is super powerful. And definitely one thing to note, they are also launching a GPT desktop app. And that app will probably also be very helpful to make the process of interacting with AI even more streamlined. So that's the 5 business opportunities we just walked through. And as a bonus, let's look into the another opportunity within this new model, and that's about data analysis. So before with ChatGPT-4, we had access to data interpretation. Now they call it as a data analysis, and it became much, much better. So that's going to be very powerful to speed up some operations within businesses. They made it much easier, much more accessible. Let's look into this. So this is the announcement: improvements to data analysis in ChatGPT. Interact with tables, charts, and add files directly from Google Drive and Microsoft OneDrive. So if you're working with those two systems, this is definitely going to be very useful. So we can upload latest files directly from Google Drive and Microsoft OneDrive. So before this update, in order to connect Google Drive, we would have to go through APIs, either through Google APIs or through Zapier to connect this. But with this update, we can actually do it right within ChatGPT. These improvements build into ChatGPT's ability to understand datasets and complete tasks in natural language. To start, upload one or more data files, and ChatGPT will analyze your data by writing and running Python code on your behalf. It can handle a range of data tasks like merging and cleaning large datasets, creating charts, and uncovering insights. This makes it easier for beginners to perform in depth analysis and saves experts time on routine data cleaning tasks. So there's a definitely huge time saver opportunity here by implementing use cases of this new model into data analysis. Working with tables in real time. When you add a datasheet, ChatGPT will create an interactive table that you can expand to a full screen view so you can follow along as it updates during your analysis. For sure, there's going to be many applications of this new data analysis to save a lot of time for businesses. So you can check it out yourself. Even though you're not connecting to Google Drive, you can still use this GPT-4o model to do this data analysis. So after watching those amazing examples of ChatGPT-4o, are there some new opportunities that you might see where this could be applied? Well, let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to hear. So now with natural speech for AI, it's easy to imagine how our new use cases are going to be popping out around the world. It creates some new interaction that are even more powerful, that are even more natural for us humans, because it's just like talking to another human. So guiding AI into a specific direction, giving it a role, and then it will be able to talk to us in those specific roles in order to solve a problem, or perhaps just being a helpful assistant. Start getting into it, because there are some new opportunities coming out, and you can create those new custom GPTs and agents that are going to be helping businesses to do specific tasks. So watch how it's done, and it can already speed up some repetitive tasks for you and your operations. I'm Roman Martins. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.